Hi, good morning. My name is Joe Branzetti. I work with or represent with the Friends of Fort Taunton Parks. I also coach special needs children and kids. What this is called the DEP Bioswale program, which at this point, for me, it's been a disaster because they haven't done anything to notify or inform the community as to what's going on. If it wasn't for this gentleman over here, Senator Avella, and the newspaper, the Bayside Times, there wouldn't be nobody would know anything about this. I went to 90 different houses throughout a 5-mile area, and 3 people knew what was going on here. When I asked them, do you know what's, oh no, they're just marking the street. So then I went and spoke to the DP and said, you know, at a meeting, I said, not for nothing, you could have made these little pamphlets up that you have given out, and just as you went to each house, stuck them in the mailbox so the people, you know, and they're like, you know, yeah. And I said, what are you going to do with special needs people and elderly people to get out of their cars here? They're not going to be able to. They have driveways. That was their answer.
So what is it that they're doing?
Bioswale program, basically, what they're going to do, well, it's, if you look down further, there's green markings. So what they're going to do is, say if this was the area here, they're going to cut out a curb part here and a curb part there. One part for the water to come in. They'll, from here to this line here, they'll dig down 10 feet. They'll put in stone and then dirt, and either put in plants or trees, which they say they're going to take care of. But as we know, and I told them, you know, no. I said, you know, this is going to be, now the people have to take care of these things. No, we're going to do it. So the idea is to stop the water from going into, I'm trying to think of the name of the canal over in Long Island City. They stop the water from going down the drain and into it. No, it's another one. But stop the water from going down the drains and into it. So they want the water to come in, go down into the ground, and get absolved inside, you know, here. And if there's an overflow, it will come out the other side of the curb. But again, you know, they don't explain anything to anybody. Where I live, I told them that we'll have drainage, water drain problems. We'll have drains going throughout our whole basements. And they're like, so what? I said, well, you're going to bring the water down into here. It's going to, no, it'll be dissolved before it even gets to your house. I said, yeah, sure. You know, but what I'm getting at is you know, this wasn't a great program. We asked them to let people out of the program. And like I said, again, if it wasn't for the state senator, we wouldn't even be here. They would have went through this whole program. Nobody would have known anything, and they would have put everything in, you know, without telling anybody. And that's basically it.
So you've helped alert everybody about what's going on?
Yes. In the beginning, I went to the senator's office, and as soon as I walked in, his young lady called me, Joe, sit down at the desk. Let's get all the information. And then he started the meetings and everything else. And then I went to the Bayside Times, and same thing. As soon as I walked in, they said, sit down, Joe. And they did an article. So, but if it wasn't for those two, we wouldn't be here.
Well, thank you for your, and Bayside Live TV.
And Bayside Live TV, yes. And you guys too. If it wasn't for all this, we wouldn't be here.
Well, thank you for being civic-minded and letting us.
Oh, no, that's not a problem. It's, you know, my neighbors will tell you, if you live in my neighborhood, I don't know you, and you walk into somebody's yard, I'm walking over and stopping you and saying, who are you? Yeah. You know, I'm a retired detective, so that's why it's...
Well, thank you very much.
All right, you're welcome. All right.